Hello, it is me once again. Yeah, I can finally hear me because I don't have my Bluetooth on this one. So I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't know. I know the FIFA qualifiers is complete, and now they're gonna get to the prediction, who's advanced to the round of 32. It is the first time ever this year. Start of Group A, they got nations of Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, aka Korean Republic, and Czechia. So, compared to the how it is, I might most likely see Czechia and Mexico advance. It is a prediction for Group A. Yes, like I said, yeah, this is gonna be a good absorption to the end of Czechia's return for supremacy, and they might advance to the round of 32. So that good, yeah, that's gonna be predicted from there. Group B, it got Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. The Qatar will not advance to in the round 32 because they happened back in 2022. But here's the thing right now. It will be close between Canada, Bosnia, and Switzerland. Compared to in the UEFA Euro type thing, I might predict this we can't. I might see Canada mostly in third place, though, but the other way it is. But it's gonna be Bosnia and Switzerland. They're gonna go to the round of 32. Group C is going to be Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Yeah, very easy to answer this one. It's Brazil and Morocco. Although Scotland will still make it, they end up in third. But on the Haiti itself, they end up have history. They end up not being good, as they end up where it is, and they see Scotland in third. In Group 4 is got United States, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. So I might predict it's gonna be really shocking to say this, but Paraguay and Turkey will advance to the round of 32. But United States might get third place, so they end up where it is. Why is say United States might get third? Well, they end up. Here's the thing, right now. The U.S. might easy beat like the Paraguay and Australia, but for Turkey though that's weird is. But Paraguay might come back. Gonna beat Australia and they end up and even Turkey itself, and they see it already. But I might be predicting they end up being other Paraguay in some sort of the anyway. But then Turkey can inspect their fears, and they also did not lay back in 2025. Here's the thing right now. Anyway, Australia might not advance, but can see it is. But I would predict it's gonna be Paraguay and Turkey in advance, and the end of the United States still gonna be making in by rankings. There's some sort. It's because of the end of the good result back in Qatar at that point. For sure. Group E, it got Germany, Carousel, Ivory Coast, or Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador. I predict it's gonna be with Germany and Ecuador is gonna advance in the round of 32. Ivory Coast is gonna be good, and I do not think it's gonna end up possible to advance. And Carousel just made it in because they beat us Suriname. That's kind of how it is. Group F, it got Netherlands, Japan anyway, Sweden, and Tunisia. I hate to throw the wrench at the Japanese, but I end up Then I end to see the predictions. You can see Sweden and Netherlands advance to the amount of 32. Shocking, right? But yeah, it's kind of how it is. Group G, they got Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. It's gonna be Belgium and Iran. Yeah, for sure. Egypt might get a close third. This way it is. But New Zealand, New Zealand is just got in there just because of the OFC member. And they're not exactly as good as people thought. So it is. Group H, you got España, aka Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. I predict Spain and Uruguay in the end advance to the round of 32 from Group H. And Saudi Arabia might get a close third out of this too. It is compare the matches. And yes, for the first time in the ever, Saudi Arabia will not be last in the group because of thanks to the advantage of Cape Verde for sure. Group I is gonna be tough in the way it is. You got France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. I mean, I'm still keeping the from earlier gonna be France and Norway. Then they end up advanced to the round of 32, but Iraq, just barely keep in third because they got Senegal, as you know. Because at the end, you had no way to beat all three of them, so it makes sense. This is a fun for sure. Group J, you got Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. I predict Austria and Argentina in my advance to the round of 32. But it's gonna be close between Algeria and Jordan. It kind of same right now. Compared to history for the Euro Cup, I think Jordan might still make the cut in third place. But we'll see them in the rankings at this point for sure. Group K, they got Portugal, DR Congo, aka Zaire, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Very easy choosing this one. First, second is gonna be Colombia and Portugal. Whoever sides that they take, and Uzbekistan in third. Because as you know, despite DR, I think it's it. DR Congo has history to be one of the worst teams in FIFA World Cup history. Kind of proved back in 1976, and kind of you might come back in 2026. Did I not say 1976? I meant 1974. My bad. So you might 1974 hauntings will come back for Congo, and they will be eliminated early. Group L, they got England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. I predict both England and Croatia in my advance to the round of 32, with Panama in third. And yeah, this is my predictions for this upcoming World Cup for the round of 32 coming up this year. Hope you like this predictions, the official predictions for this year's World Cup at this point. Like and subscribe. And for sure. Do not miss my videos at the end of with the ring on the bell. And otherwise, see you in the next video. And Joshua K. Human, finally am out of here. And see you in the next video. Otherwise, beep beep. And otherwise, see you guys next time. And otherwise, well, here we go. Bye for now, everyone. So peace out.